That one looks a little bit nicer. Yep. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Haha. That is the one we was hoping to catch today. So today, we're out here on a small lake that I got permission to be on. A little bit different than a creek or a river that I'm usually on. I didn't have much time today, but with the weather the way it is, being overcast and a little bit rainy, temperature down. Hit bottom. There's one. Not a bad one. War Eagle spinnerbait in the Sexy Mouse. 5/16 ounce. Finally found one. I saw him bite it. He hit it hard. I think the spinnerbait may be the way to go today. We'll throw this. Oh, I got it. Just a little bit bigger one. Oh, yeah, it was a little bit bigger one. I must have got him on the corner of the mouth or something, because I had a pretty good hook set on him. He wasn't huge. He was a little bit bigger than the one we just caught. See if there's any more around this tree. Sometimes this time of year you can find them. There was one that hit it. Yeah, they're stacked up back here. Sometimes this time of year, if you can find one, you'll find several of them. Got it. The littler one. Yeah, about the same size as the first one we caught. Long and skinny though. He needs to fatten up for the winter. Yeah, he needs to fatten up some. Now we're starting to get into some fish back here in this end. See if there's another one out here by this tree. Come out and hit this. Got it. Not a huge one. About the same length as the last one, but he's a little bit fatter. Not bad. We need to get out of here though. I'm starting to go right across where I was wanting to fish. That one looks a little bit nicer. Yep. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Haha. That is the one we was hoping to catch today. War Eagle spinnerbait, sexy mouse, baby. Got her done. Look at this bucket mouth. Fantastic. Nice large mouth. He's got a bucket mouth on him. See if, all right, let's get him back in the water and let's see if we can't catch a bigger one. Yeah, he's ready to go. He's biting on my hand. The old sexy mouse got her done. And if there's one nice one back in here, there may be another one. Let's not give up on this area just yet. Spinnerbait's running crooked. The line's twisted up or something. This sexy mouse in clear water, it really brings them out. Just got a little chartreuse and then a little silver gray with some black flake in it. They really like it. This thing's still running funny. There it goes. They're packed in there tight. Came out from underneath that log and hit it as well. He's not as big as the other one, but I'll take that. He came out from underneath that log right there and hit it. I watched him. So, if you're just starting out in fishing, the best thing I can tell you is to pick up a spinnerbait. I like the 5/16 outs, but right now in the fall, you cannot go wrong throwing it. And there's so many things you can do with it. You can slow roll it more towards the bottom. Oh, that's a nice one. Ah, should have got the net. It wasn't as big as the one before last we caught, but it was a nice one. It was 1.5 pound, 2 pounder. That was two, and damn it, they are stacked up back here. But yeah, throwing a spinnerbait in the fall, it's dangerous. Like I said, this sexy mouse, War Eagle 5/16. Got a gold and a silver blade on it. They just eat it like it's candy. Now, like I was saying before I caught that one that I ended up losing, was what I was saying before I caught that one a while ago was there's so many things you can do with a spinnerbait too. You can burn it towards the top. You can do a medium retrieve where it's just underneath the water. or you can slow roll it on the bottom and slow it down. And this is one of the baits that will do really well with leaves. It comes through leaves pretty good. So for someone starting out, it is a really good bait, especially during the fall time. And if you've been fishing for a while, you already know how good the spinner bait is, especially in the fall. The problem is, so you can bring it over logs. That one hopped over on me. The only problem is, well, I didn't mean to go over that log, but the only real problem with it is when you throw back in there over top of logs, is if you do get a nice one, trying to get it out of those logs. And you could even stop and make that skirt flutter if you want to. Intermediate speed. And that seems to do well. I'm gonna take one cast over in there. Pop it over that log. Like I said, the only problem is if you get a hold of a nice one back in there, you gotta try to get him back across. With a kayak, it's a little bit easier because you can get into some of those tight places to get them out. You just got to keep them on the line long enough too. That's one of the things I love about kayak fishing. Yeah, you just feel closer to the water, feel closer to the fish, especially on rivers. Rivers and creeks. But I truly enjoy fishing lakes too, just not as much. I started fishing when I was probably 7, maybe 8 years old. Farm ponds. We lived on a farm. Was fishing farm ponds. Been fishing since. I've got 3 girls. And so for a while, I didn't do a whole lot of fishing, and for a while I even stopped while I was chasing them around all over the place. But they're all older now. They don't need that as much. So I'm back into fishing hot and heavy. Now that one log laying right there is in deeper water. So we're gonna give it a cast over top of it. See if there ain't something laying on top of it. Yeah, there was. A little bit nicer. That log was a little bit deeper all by itself, so I knew I wanted to hit it. He is fattened up. He's eating good on that log right there. It's a nice fish. Yeah, whatever that was, just drew out drag. It might be a pretty good one. Oh, and it's caught on something. That is a good fish, and it's caught on something. There it goes. Come here, buddy. Not as big as what I thought, but he's a nice one. I'll catch this size all day long. Look at that spinnerbait. He absolutely choked it. He's fattened up too. Good. Wasn't down in the gills or anything. On the top. Let him go perfectly healthy. He was a fighter. He gave us a little topwater dancing. Got him. Hound's a fighter too. I threw that almost the exact same place I caught the last one at. This one's just about the same size. Not bad. He's dark. Now, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a bunch of smaller laydowns right in this area right here. You can barely see them underwater. It looks like maybe the water's about 6, 8 foot deep. And then on the bottom, there's a bunch of laydowns. These fish are stacked in them. That's what you gotta love about fall fishing. When you find what they're at, or when you find where one of them's at, you'll usually find a couple of them. That's 3 fish out of right there. Thought maybe we could make it 4 casts in a row, but no, we wasn't having it. Stop it, let it sink a little deeper this time. But yeah, when they're biting like this, you really don't even realize that it's raining. Some reason when the fish are biting, you kind of forget about the elements a little bit. Which it ain't too bad, because like I said, it's about 55 degrees, so it ain't like it's real cold out. Ah, thought I had one. All right, let's go to the other side of this lay down right here. Let's see if we can catch anything out of it. The nice thing is I bought these pants, and these pants are water repellent. I don't know if you can see the water beading off of them or not. It's not soaking in. I'll put a link in the description for these pants, just because for the simple fact that I really like these pants. I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. I just put stuff on here that works well for me. Oh, that one bit it and ran into the brush. I couldn't get him out of it quick enough. That is a nice one right there. Not a bucket mouth, but he's got a good sized mouth on him. Nice fish, about a 2-pounder. Let's get out of here, because I'd say that there are some more along that bank right there. If we can get out of here without making too much commotion, we should be able to catch another one out of there. It drops off a little bit deeper, got a little bit of brush cover. That's another nice one. Right in the top of the mouth, where you like to get them. If only all days fishing were like this. There's the old blue demon.